Hello everyone, welcome to livecamant. Thank you for joining me today, and thank you for being a subscriber on the channel. The subscriber number is growing more and more each day, and I really appreciate that. Just by simply hitting that subscribe button and throwing me a thumbs up, that's helping the channel to grow and getting shown to more and more people around the world. That's awesome, and let's keep the momentum going. We're at 68 subscribers as of making this video. Let's see if we can hit 100 before the summer's over. Anyway, speaking of summer, what a wonderful time to be out and about and finding new things to see and do around the world. And today is no different. Today we're going to look at yet another cam from Germany. Now, I've been waiting for quite some time for one of the cameras that I found in Germany to be active and interesting enough to make the video about, but every time I log in it seems that either the camera is the activity is slowing down, or it's the wrong time of day, or something is going on which makes the video not quite as good as I hoped. Today, however, I found a different camera in a different city in Germany, which is just as fun and unique. So let's go take a look. Now, this camera, once again, is on Cam, my favorite live cam site on the internet. And with so many other live cam sites either shutting down or being geo-blocked or what have you due to things happening in the world, it's getting harder and harder to find really high quality live streams. For example, if you look up here, you'll see a link to my own live stream, which is on the main channel of my page if you want to go look, or if this link above doesn't work anymore, that shows a live stream from within China. This is exceptionally rare. There are very few live streams in China. I have to actually run a computer 24/7 with a VPN with my own camera in order to make this one happen, but I'm willing to do it for all of you. But let's forget about that now. Let's go to Coburg in Germany. Now, this camera is lovely. It's a public square in the city. I'm not sure if it's in the middle of the city or where in the city it is, but it is a lovely public square, and I love this. People come in the morning. It's currently 8:19 a.m., so it is early in the morning, and people have pulled in little trailers and trucks and awnings and stands, and they're selling their produce. Now, I'm guessing this is a farmer's type of market or a greenhouse type of market, because I'm seeing a lot of plants. Now, I'm not sure if all these plants and things around the statue are part of the display for the square, or if those are actually on sale, because looking at a lot of these stands, this one here, it looks like plants and flowers. These ones over here also look like plants and flowers. This one here looks like produce. Now, it's kind of hard to see in some of these other stands, but regardless, what a beautiful camera. Not only is it a very nice active little scene, it's still early morning, so the restaurants along here haven't opened up for business yet, though I'm sure you could get a lovely coffee if you wanted. But what makes this camera even more remarkable is the fact that look at these gorgeous buildings around the square. I love the colors, I love the design. I mean, especially this one with the statues on top on the peaks here. Look at that. The beautiful paint, the gorgeous windows, just the decorations in general. I also love this style here, and I'm not sure what the name of that style is. If you know, let me know in the comments. I tried doing a couple Google searches, but I don't know what to search for. You know, European architectural design with geometric lines. I don't know. I wasn't able to find anything offhand, but if you know the name of that style, I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments. But what a beautiful and fantastic scene in Germany. The city is waking up. People are going shopping. They're picking up some fresh fruit and vegetables. They're picking up some plants. And Lord knows what else they've got going on here. There could be food here, there could be all sorts of delicious things, but what a beautiful scene. If it were me, and I wish I could be there right now, first I'd go do a nice little shop around here, and then I'd find a nice little coffee shop nearby where I could have a little spot of German breakfast, some nice coffee. What a fantastic way to start the day. Now, again, this is in CCAM, so if we scroll down, we'll get a little history. Coburg is a city on the Itz River, a tributary of the Main in central Germany, located in Upper Franconia, in the north of Bavaria. The population is over 41,000 people, and up until 1918, Coburg was the seat of the dukes of the state of Saxe-Coburg-Gotha. Over Coburg rises the second largest surviving fortress in Germany, Fest, which is also known as the Crown of Franconia. One of the largest German insurance companies, HUK Coburg, is located in Coburg. That would make sense. More than 3,500 students study at the University of Coburg. Nice. And yada yada. They've got a little bit of a history. If we scroll down, it gives us the exact location. The manufacturer of the camera, it's a Mobotics cam. That's potentially good news. Then if we scroll down a little more, we get some information about the surrounding area. And as you can see, in Germany and surrounding countries, there are a metric crap ton of cameras. And again, just by hovering over any of these dots without clicking anything, it should give us a little preview. We can see which ones are most active, what's going on. Fantastic, fantastic. Great, I love that in CCAM does that. And then of course if we scroll a little bit further, it will give us some recommended live cams. So this is a live cam in Finsterbergen. And who doesn't like Finsterbergen? It looks like a lovely little town. I would love to go visit Finsterbergen. And what have we got here? Well, will you look at that? This is another camera from a different view on the same square that we were just looking at. Now this one is a little closer. We get to see the building across from this camera, which is behind us in the other camera. So basically we've got one camera over here somewhere, and then one camera on the other side that this one is showing. So here we've got this camera, and here we've got this camera, both on the same square. Awesome. Awesome. So we can check that one out, and look at this architecture, even nicer. The clock up here, the stonework, the carvings, the paint. Oh, love it. So utterly beautiful. If we scroll down some more, we've got, obviously this is a ski resort, which is not doing too much skiing right now. Another interesting little square somewhere in Germany. Looks kind of like a back alley, but it does have a restaurant in it, so I'm guessing that would be a square. And the Stuttgart Airport. Now we'll come back and revisit this one on a different day for all you aviation fans, but for now, once again, since this is an in CCAM, if we click it, it's going to bring us to the Mobotics M16 page. Now, whereas there's not much in the way of controls on this one, there's nothing really we can do. What we can do is change the speed. Now, when I first got here, it was updating the image every 10 seconds, which is quite choppy and not quite as nice. So I decided to up the scale to every 4 seconds. Again, it's not 100% live, but it is definitely better than every 10 seconds. Oh, you know, better than twice as good. Unfortunately, there's no way to go live stream on this, and when you do click the menu button, it does ask you for a password. So unfortunately, we are unauthorized to access any of the features on this page other than going 4 second. If we do hit the F11 key, that also doesn't give us a much bigger image. We're almost better off looking at the image in CCAM because it is quite a bit larger. Now, I did mention that there is a secondary cam here, and we can see the statue here. We can see he's facing us. So I've already opened up that second camera, and here it is, and it is lovely. Online camera in downtown Coburg. At the moment there is a fair, so it's not giving us as much information on this particular camera, but again, glorious. What a beautiful camera. Being able to get a better view of this. I love this stonework. I love the old ancient look of these buildings, the pillars out front, the clock, the carvings. I don't even know what you call this structure here that's kind of built onto the side of the corner there. Again, this wonderful, wonderful design work with the lattices or cross beams or whatever you call them. Again, I'm hoping somebody in the comments will eventually see my video and say, oh, that's called blah, 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 blah. Please let me know in the comments. I'd love to know it. And here we can get a little bit of a closer view of what's actually going on. Brawl we through something. No idea what that is. I could probably Google it, but I'm guessing that's going to be food. And now that we're a little bit closer here, I can see that these are not decorations around the statue. These are actually vendors selling little products. We've got a little teeny tiny vendor here who's selling probably little handicrafts, decorations for your home, things of that nature, or possibly for the garden. But definitely there is some horticulture going on here. We've got plants, we've got flowers, we've got more plants here. Lovely little square. What a fantastic way to spend the day. And of course, if we click this cam, we are going to get the same Mobotics interface, though this is the M15 as opposed to the M16. But once again, no other real options other than changing the speed that it's refreshing. And once again, with no zoom or anything of that nature, we're almost better off looking at the InSeeCam page. But what a glorious and lovely little camera. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I was hoping for another city in Germany that also does little fairs like this to actually have a fair at the time when I was getting ready to record. Unfortunately, this wasn't meant to be, and I haven't been able to catch it at this time. However, this is equally, if not more gorgeous, because this camera alone right here is amazing. I love it. I love this building with the carvings, the pillars, the clock in it, the beautiful windows, the beautiful colors. Fantastic. I do truly love both of these cameras. One, you're getting the sun and a little bit further distance. The other one, you're getting a little bit closer. You get to see Buddy here sitting in his little stand selling something or other. I bet you it's something delicious. I bet you it's something I would be so totally down to try. Maybe someday. So Coburg, you are definitely on my bucket list of places to go, and I hope you love this video. Of course, the links for both of these cameras will be in the description below, and while you're down there, do a guy a favor, help the channel grow. It's absolutely free. Hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you in the next video.